Well, you learn something new every day. For the longest time, I was like, well, what is this thing? I don't understand this marker. And then I happened to be looking at the pursuit maps and flipped it over, and oh, there's a group organizer display. So basically, if these blocks get too thick on the map here, you can just put them on there and use a little marker like this to designate. And you might be wondering, where's the other markers? If these have the identifying stripes, they're on the back of these anchored counters right there. Yep. There, something I didn't know before. Okay, so welcome to our continuing playthrough of Storm Above the Reich, the Ian edition. And this will be our beginning of mission 3. Over the last 2 missions previously, just to bring you up to date, we have earned a total of 3 victory points. But, unfortunately, on our last mission, we lost 2 auxiliary fighters, Battalion MC-202s. Which means that I have to take a -2 to my operational points for this mission. I am not looking forward to this. I hope I can have some offsetting rolls here, but let's get started. First we need to roll for our map, and here we go. 7. 7 is going to be your standard outbound. Oh, no, wait a minute. 7 is going to be map 6. Map 6. I keep screwing that up. Now, the mission type. 5, which will be outbound. Yep. Okay, and let me write that down. It's actually good because that is the chart that, for our next roll, has the most operational points on it. But we still got to roll well. 7. Okay, so it's going to spit out 6 operational points to us, which unfortunately is going to amount to 4 because we lost 2 from the last mission. Not terrible. It's going to end up being 6 operational points by the time we're done. Before I forget, we have wounded a guy named Unger up there, and if we can roll a 10, he is no longer 9 or 10. He's no longer wounded. 9. Okay, well, he's back. In fact, tell you what, let's have him in the group here. He's got an experience point. Might as well build on that. We're going to bring in Aaron's our flyer, who hasn't done much. He survived. I guess that's something. And with our 2 other operational points, we will get pickles and cheese. Klausen and Munster. That's my joke. But don't tish. Okay. Now we're going to roll for the escort. And let's see what we have here. 8. Oh, just missed having none. Okay, well, unfortunately, we are going to have a light, a P40, that will arrive on turn 5. Right there, so we had a little time to play with. You will need to roll for their entrance here. And this box up here. Roll. Light. 2. Oh dear. They're all starting above trailing. Oh boy. Oh, they're just going to pounce on us so bad. Well, let's take a look at our mission situation. Roll for that. And the outbound. And here we go. 1. Okay, so only that one is going to be damaged. Reach into our damage cup here, pull it out. And pull up a wing, potentially destroyed. No. 1 point on the wing. All right. Is the formation anchored? And the answer is no, it is not. Move around fairly freely on the box. That's nice. Nice when all those escorts come flying around. Is there a sun? 10 is none. No sun that we can take advantage of. Okay, now we're at tactical points. 8. Oh, that's a good roll. That's 4 tactical points. And finally, the flight limit. 8. 8 turns. All right. And here we are, ready for the vector moment. But we don't do anything until first we add 2 tactical points for a total of 6. A flight limit of added 2 to our 8 for 10. Plus we get 2 operational points to spend on aircraft. And we're gonna add Haas and Zik. We're not gonna add any cannons. I get the feeling we're gonna be tangling with a lot of escorts this time. I'm not gonna mess with auxiliaries because I really don't like the penalty that they impose when you crash them. It'd be one thing if you could bail out and still save the points, but no. So here we are, all scrambled up, ready to go. And you know what? Another thing I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go all one group. So, like so. So, let's take to the skies. And here we are at our dreaded rolls for every section of this map. What is our first piece of news? 7, and that is our 7 is the radio malfunction factor. Hang on, you can resolve these in any order you wish. All right, let's just pop out Zik. Go home. Forgot to change the oil. I don't know, but now the radio result, and we roll a die, and as always, it is freaking what do you call it? The odd result, which costs us either, no, not either, it does both. It, one, delays us a turn, that stinks, and it knocks a tactical point down. We went from 6 to 5. Boo hiss. All right. Just a chart of bad news, usually. There's a few good things in there, but I don't seem to roll them very often. Anyway, oh, they move into the close zone now. Roll again. And there's that 9. Okay, that's that same thing. Radio and things. Okay, we're gonna pull out, let's pull out Haas this time. He goes home. And we roll on the radio thing again. And as usual, it's odd. So we are delayed a second turn. Can't see that. And we lose a tactical point again from 5. Now we're down from 5 to 4. What a day. Okay, well, I guess it could be worse. It could be escorts all day. And well, I spoke too soon because now we're going into the approaching zone. And that means the new chart on the end here. And what do we find? 14. Yes, 14. Oh, a straggler. Well, that's nice, good news. That stupid radio result again. And unfortunately, we also get a P-38 coming in. All right, so what do I want to resolve first? Well, let's do the radio. Just once, I'd like to see this work out. 9, nope, it sure didn't. It's odd every single time. So we are delayed 3 turns, and we are down to 3 tactical points. Oh my gosh, okay. There's a straggler for us. And the question is, what kind of damage is on him? Roll dice. It's even, so it'll be 2. We ignore the catastrophe numbers on them. First one is a fuselage for 3, and the second one is a fuselage for 1. All right. And finally, we run into a P-38. Okay, and now the question becomes, can we evade? We'll roll a die. A 5, we will not. Do we have an altitude advantage at least? We do not, and I'm not going to spend the points to get one. Oh boy. Well, so what do we have here? We have 4. That stinks. And of course, as usual, rolling on the worst column possible, right here for the P-38. And how do we fight? And the answer is, whoops, can't see that. That's an 8, which is a B breakaway result. Well, so another plane, 2 planes are gonna break away from our, and break off and go fight them, and then leave. I'm gonna go ahead and pull Aaron's and Munster. And even though Aaron's is an expert, his skill does not really help us with what I'm planning to do next, which you will see. So they're gone. And now that we're here, I am going to put all my eggs in this basket. And namely, go after the straggler, and that's all that this mission is going to end up being. I don't like the 3-turn delay I'm going to have, and it means the escort's going to be right on top of me almost immediately. So it's just trouble. And so it's just better to just take what we could possibly get here. So we're going after this guy. Here we are, pursuing the straggler. First thing we look for is the sun. 5 puts the sun nowhere. There's no sun. Next we put on the damage markers. 1 is in the gunner position. And 3 are on the cockpit. There's a chance they will bail out on a roll of 5 to 10, and we may not even have to fight this. 10, yes. This bomber, the crew bails out, and down that plane goes. So the Stoffel earns 2 experience points. We earn 1 victory point. The only thing left is a little Stoffel erosion roll, and 10 pilot lauded. So we'll just say Clausen can't go on the next mission. He's just a trained pilot. It doesn't really matter. So that very short mission 3. We now stand at 4 victory points. We need 10 to avoid losing the season. That means we have 3 more missions to earn 6 more points. So that's 2 points per mission. Pretty dicey. We got to start getting good rolls. But that is it. Really short one here. But we're chugging along here, so tune in next time and we'll start mission 4. And thanks for watching.